Well, hello everybody. It's been a while since I've uploaded something to this channel. Today I said to myself, well, let's make a video. Um, okay, so I'm gonna show you how you can use MyPaint to sketch a car. I have this base file, a base file from MyPaint. And if you're not familiar with MyPaint is really great for having sketches and drawing things. It's open source, so you can install it on any without limitations, and it's also cross-platform, so you can install it on Linux, Mac, Windows, whatever. So it just gives you an infinite canvas, and you have these brushes and you have these colors and layers. Now I set up this base file with an axis diagram. This is my z-axis. This is my y-axis, the side view. I set this up so I can import this directly into Blender and align this with the axes in Blender. So I have this base. This is a base where you have a front wheel, and then three wheels in behind, and then you have the back wheel. And on top of that, I have another wheel, and that gives you somewhat of a dimension of the height and overall feeling if you want to draw a car. So I'm gonna start by I have a small wheelbase also, and I have a large wheelbase also. So, but I'm gonna start with this wheelbase, and I am going to apply a side view. I'm gonna delete this layer because I'm not using it. Delete a layer. Okay, and I'm gonna start with the side view. Now, let's go back to the base layer and give it really just a hint of where we're going at, and I'm going on to the side view. And in side view, I'm gonna grab my pencil, and with the default setting in MyPaint is this little circle. And if you press K, you can draw curves. Now, curves are like straight lines, and if you hold Shift and grab the curve, then you can pull it up and you can pull it down. Okay, so that's basically how you draw curves. Now, I love working with curves because it helps me to draw a car, and they're really nice to work with here with MyPaint. Now to magnify to make it smaller, and the circle it's the width of your brush, you use D and F. So I'm gonna set it to a small brush, and then I'm gonna take K for curve. I am picking a gray value, and I'm starting with this first line is about here. So this is going to be my first line, and this will be the bottom of my car. Now I'm going to draw the wheels, and I'm going to press O to draw circles and to have if you're drawing like this, you can see you're drawing ellipses. If you press Control, you're always drawing a circle. So now I have my circle. This is my first wheel, and this is my second wheel. Okay, and I am going to draw directly my the how you say it, the arches for the wheels, the where the wheels sit in. Okay, and I am going to take my eraser and press P a little bit bigger, and I will erase this so this doesn't give me some wrong information. Um, that way I know this is not part of the wheel. I just do this for myself. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Here you go. Okay. So now we have already that, and I am today I am going to plan on drawing something fast because I like fast cars. I'm gonna make my circle smaller. I am going to take a black, and I'm gonna press a K. Now One of the first things you can find out is where you're gonna draw the greenhouse. So in this case, I want to have a engine in the back. So then the cockpit is really up front. So I am going for something like this. Okay. And I'm not sure where we're going here. So I am going to just draw here an arch for a wheel. Um, because the wheels have to sit in to the car. Now, as you can see, this is going to go up really far, but not too far because we have a back-engined car. So here I want to have the engine, and this is where all the mechanics are and stuff. Here in the front, you don't have anything, just a little booth. And I am going to draw something like this. Okay. And get something like that going. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And I am going to draw a line here because I feel like there's a nose protruding. Okay, something like this. Something like that. Okay. So I am. This is the for the beginning of the greenhouse. I'm going to go like this, and I am actually going to take it a little bit more extreme and something like that. I'm gonna work this out when I go along. Okay, and now I'm gonna have a double line here, and this is where. Okay, now let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Okay, so this is already looking something fast. Now I am going to go in here and have something like a roll cage going on. So I'm gonna press my K for brush for curve, and I'm going like this, and okay. Okay, this is not definitive. Um, I am going to go ahead and starting with the back. Okay. Hmm. Not sure where I'm going with this. I'm gonna draw a line here. No, this isn't working. So I am just gonna delete the layer. I'm gonna add a new one to keep things consistent. Side view. Okay. Um, okay, let's start over. Okay. Starting with the baseline to show something where we're going. And now I'm going to find out where we wanna have the nose. Um, I'm always surprised how much overhang the Ferraris in this world have. And the Lamborghinis, they got quite a bit of overhang on the front wheels. So don't be shy if you're coming in. And I am going to try to get a good greenhouse effect here. Hmm. No, we're not getting there. Go ahead with the wheels. Sometimes I uh, I uh, I don't find the lines I want. Sometimes I find them instantly, and sometimes I'm searching all over the place. Let's start with the back this time. So like if you want to have a fast car, they always have like these really big behinds. And I'm going just to put here a line, and this is going to be the top of the car. It's not going to go any higher than this. So um, let's go with something maybe like this. Okay, and now having a small greenhouse. Okay, and let's put down this. Okay, and have it. I'm sorry if I don't talk all the time because sometimes I just have nothing to say. I'm just drawing and trying out stuff and finding lines and finding shapes. Um, no, this is not gonna work. So let's do this. Okay. No, it's not. That's a really big greenhouse for a fast car like this. So let's make it a little bit tinier. And okay. Mhm. Oh, this is not working either. So let's go ahead and go somewhere straight. Okay, this is more like it. And now let's think about where we're going with this. Okay, we might be onto something here. Um, okay, I'm not getting there. Let's go on and let's focus on the front here. Maybe have a really small front so you can really sit in front of the car and see what the road is doing and how you're driving. That's just a little bit too small. Okay. Okay, now that I got this. Okay, I'm going to do this. What happens if I do this? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So now something comes over here, somewhere there. Okay, and this is going And this is going to be my A-pillar. It's going to be the front window. Okay. And yeah, let's do this. Let's give this some like a muscle carish behind. Let's not connect it. Okay, proportions are a bit off. Ah, damn. We're having a problem. We're having problems here to draw. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Where's my greenhouse? Something like this. Okay. And now I am going to draw a line here, because this will be the floor of the car. And I am going to design, uh, I'm not sure. Um, let's go ahead and let's do something crazy. There is no A-pillar. And now let's go like this. Okay, and then something goes in there. And that something comes from here. And it goes up. And it goes down. No. And hmm. We're not getting there, guys. We're just not getting there. I don't feel it today. Okay, this is maybe something. Okay, this is maybe something happening here. And then I'm going to draw the... No. But this is okay. What if we go for something like this? Hmm. Okay, I don't know if you like watching this. If you don't, just press the thumbs down. If you do, press the thumbs up. If you see me, if you like seeing me struggling with my creative progress, and finding lines and finding shapes, and finding uh, cars to draw. Um, because sometimes you just go and you try and it just doesn't work like you want, and sometimes it works like you want. And this is a time where I am not so uh, happy with how things are going, but I refuse to give up. Um, because in the end, no, that's oh, well, maybe wait. If you do, if you do like this, and I'll use this and go like so. Okay, maybe we got something working here. Okay, this could be something here. So this will be a very fine A pillar. Okay, and here we're going to draw a line in the front, and of course we want an air scoop. To get those wheels, and then we have air flowing in from here. Okay, let's go ahead and do something like this. Okay, I'm gonna try to erase this. Okay, we could be onto something here. I'm going to draw this curve. So I'm just contouring and erasing lines that aren't supposed to be there. So now I am going to take a line from here. So something like this, okay. And now maybe we could go ahead and do something like this. Connect these two and okay, I'm not quite sure about this, but I'm going to go over this um, with a different um, with a different pen. And there I already drew some kind of stuff there that's not gonna be there. I'm gonna side view. I'm just gonna turn the opacity way up so I can find the lines that I really like, and try to match them up with something along the, maybe try this. Let's go ahead and uh, well, the thing with this is you can always see where you started drawing. Maybe. Uh, hmm. So now I'm just going to go over my initial sketch and find the lines that I think are working really well, and then you have the lines that are not working as you think they should, and those lines you should try to avoid. And this is just a game of looking and drawing and redrawing and finding stuff and just being persistent in what you're doing. and don't give up. And the first time you try, things don't work out, but you have to keep on trying. I feel like such a meme on Facebook. Don't give up and keep on trying and keep on pushing. But unfortunately, those things are true, and it's very easy to give up, and it's very hard to push through. Uh, but nothing good has ever come from quitting. Um, and not trying and not pushing your boundaries and searching for that thing you like and just keep 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 pushing, keep going. Those are the things really that I think make up life, and not one. I don't want to go all philosophical on you. This is a channel on going on being creative. But yeah, you can if you push and if you try and if you keep on practicing, uh, you will get better at things. Sometimes I find myself looking in uh, the Blender on Facebook, or the Blender group on Facebook, and people are constantly reaching out and telling, "Hey, what do you need to do to be better and to improve my Blender skills?" And the only thing I don't think people like me very much in the channel, and I always say, practice, just keep doing it, and uh, it's like the song goes, if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Lift yourself up and try it again, and try it again. And that's all there is. Just keep on trying, keep on pushing. I'm gonna erase this completely. I'm gonna go in with the okay. Okay, cool. Now I had something going on here. I don't know where I'm going to go with that, so I'm just gonna leave it out for now. Um, I'm gonna look here to go in for this. I'm gonna put it there. I don't know how it's gonna look in the front. hmm I'm just now focusing on the side, how the side will look, and yeah. Okay, so I need to find a curve here. That connects this curve and this curve. Okay. Okay, I think I'm onto something here. Mhm. Now let's draw the wheels, and I'm going to draw the outer wheel first. Press Control, and you will be you will only have the full circle. You don't draw ellipses with Control. You get control over your circle. Okay, a little bit bigger. And now I am going to erase, because those are the wheel arches. And I am going to connect. Go like this. And maybe here I'm going to also pressing F. Okay, that was not good. Okay, and if you do that, then just shift. If you shift and move the mouse around, you get this that curving. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and erase those. Okay, and now I can go ahead and I control the wheels. And for the wheels, I am going to take this um, and press O and go. And I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a tire, so that people understand that those are the tires. And now I am just going to go ahead and add some shadow. So I'm gonna make a new layer. I got the caps lock on. That's no problem. Shadow, shadows. Okay, shadows. Shadow. Perfect. And I'm just gonna go ahead and with the K. Okay, so now what I can do now is I'm turning off the axis and um, the base, and I turn off the side view, and I got my side view plus, and that's what I want. Um, I'm not so happy with those. Ugh, that was not good. This is better for shadow. This is subtle. And just have your shadow go from wheel to wheel. That's better. And now I am going to turn off the axis again, so base and axis and the side view. Cool. Here, here you go. So ah, so we finally had something done, and I want to thank you for watching. If you have any comments, if you don't like my voice, or if you want to give me some tips and pointers and tricks and tips, feel free to drop them in the comment. I always reply. Um, I will thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. That's how I know I am on a good way with my channel or not. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something. I'm gonna put this up um, real good, real big, and then I am going to file, save it, save as, and I am going to sketches, good sketches, and then my new folder. I'm gonna call this YouTube 1. That's it. No. So I am going to change this to, come on, YouTube 1. Okay, that's it. Here you go. So I have this is the car, and next up we'll be shading it and we'll be coloring it so that we have something to show. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.